Okay, MC, go.
Hello, good evening, everyone. It's great to meet everyone online again. Welcome to our online mass prayer group, Feel the Om. Well, I'm seeing more and more youthful faces today. Wow. So I guess all this chanting and prayer is making everyone feel and look younger. Yes, I hope so, right? So tonight we are talking about Feel the Om, right? And then Om is a very familiar syllabus and a lot of mantra opens with Om, like Avalokiteshvara's mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum, Manjushri mantras, Om Arapachanati, and also Great Tara mantra, Om Tari Tutari Soha, right? So there must be some significance in this, isn't it? Yeah, and because today's program is prepared by our monastery's youth development team, so we should invite our very youthful Sangha to share with us the theme tonight, isn't it? Right, so Venerable Jonathan, please share with us the theme tonight on Feel the Om. Venerable, please.
Good evening, everyone. So I'm Venerable Jonathan. Welcome to the very first MPG prepared by the Youth Development Sector. We hope that everyone can take this chance to practice mindfulness after a long day. During this session, we can learn about the mindfulness causes and compassion of Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, Guan Shi Yin Pusa, shared by Venerable Penshi. Venerable will also touch on the precious 6 syllables mantra, as well as some interesting stories related to Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva. The youth will also prepare a medley of songs for 5 minutes, meditation to calm down our mind. So we will then end the session after supplicating to the medicine Buddha. It is to calm our mind and for health and peace. So what are the benefits of joining today's session? It aims to enrich your body, speech, and mind. Most of our youth and adults are always caught up in mundane cycle of life. We are more than often facing different difficulties and obstacles every day. But our mind is like a warrior, coming out with solutions to overcome difficulties. When we are mindful, we speak words of wisdom, and our physical action may make or break relationship with others. Our mind is like the boss. The body follows its instruction. Therefore, we should be mindful, check our action, try to practice positive habits. So we try to practice positive habits and convey meaningful speeches. When we practice to tame our mind, we can reduce the stress and conflicts. We see things from different perspectives and the goodness in every situation. So we hope this session today can benefit everyone and can bring the positivity in our daily lives. So, are you guys ready? Get ready, and here we go.
All right, thank you very much, Jonathan. I sure need a lot of mindfulness practice to reduce stress. Right, next up, let us invite Venerable Penshi to share with us the meaning of Om. Venerable Penshi, please.
Good evening. Om is a sacred sound and a spiritual symbol in many religions originating from India. In Buddhism, Om is a part of many mantras and is a symbol for wholeness, perfection, and the infinite. Tonight, we will learn the significance of Om in the context of the very familiar 6 syllables mantra of Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, Guan Shi Yin Pusa. This mantra is Om Mani Padme Hum. Om, the first syllabus, is composed of 3 pure letters, A, U, and M, which is pronounced A, U, M. So pronounced together, it becomes Om when combined together. The letters symbolize the impure body, speech, and mind of the everyday unenlightened life of a practitioner. But they also symbolize the pure exalted body, speech, and mind of an enlightened Buddha. Why are the body, speech, and mind of the unenlightened person impure? It is because an unenlightened person such as us, because of our ignorance, greed, hatred, we create non-virtuous karma through our body, speech, and mind. As a result, even though all of us want only happiness and do not want any suffering, but we will end up still experiencing suffering from time to time. In other words, our happiness is tainted with suffering. Therefore, our body, speech, and mind is impure. The enlightened Buddha, on the other hand, because of his perfect wisdom, creates only virtuous karma. So the Buddha experiences only happiness and zero suffering. Therefore, his body, speech, and mind are totally pure. How do we transform our body, speech, and mind from impure to pure? It is through practicing according to the path to enlightenment, which is indicated by the next 4 syllables, mani and padme. Mani symbolizes compassion, the altruistic intention to become enlightened in order to benefit all sentient beings. Padme symbolizes wisdom. Though there are many different types of wisdom, and we need to gain all this wisdom in order to help sentient beings effectively. But the ultimate of all this wisdom is the wisdom realizing emptiness. This wisdom will enable us to liberate ourselves from the cycle of birth and death, thus ending the suffering of birth, sickness, old age, and death once and for all. Through perfecting our compassion and wisdom, by practicing the Buddha's teachings, we too can transform our body, speech, and mind from impure to pure, thus attaining total happiness like the Buddha. Finally, Hong means that both wisdom and compassion must go together. Full enlightenment must be achieved by an indivisible unity of compassion and wisdom. Why is this so? Because wisdom imbued with compassion enables us to avoid staying in the state of abiding peace, so that we can return to cyclic existence to help sentient beings, while compassion imbued with wisdom enables us not to experience suffering while remaining in cyclic existence. Why do we want to chant Om Mani Padme Hum? Om Mani Padme Hum is the heart mantra of Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, who represents the perfect compassion of the Buddha. The name Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva means hearer of the sound of the word, Guan Si Yin Pusa. Why does Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva means hearer of the sound of the word? Let us take a look at what the Buddha said in the chapter on the universal door of Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva in the Lotus Sutra. This is what the sutra's text says. Thereupon, arising from his seat with his right shoulder back, Bodhisattva infinite meaning faced the Buddha with his palms pressed together and spoke thus to him. O world-honored one, for what reason is Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, hearer of the sound of the word, in Chinese, Guan Si Yin Pusa, called Avalokiteshvara? The Buddha answered, Bodhisattva infinite meaning, saying, O son of a virtuous family, if innumerable hundreds of thousands or millions of sentient beings who experience suffering hear of Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara and wholeheartedly chant his name, Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara will immediately perceive their voices and free them from their suffering. That is the reason. Below is a true story I heard from one of our students attending our Buddhism courses here at BW Monastery. This student, before he became a Buddhist, like many traditional Chinese families, he prays to Guan Yin, Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, known to the Chinese as Guan Yin, or the Goddess of Mercy. A few years ago, he had a heart attack and had to undergo a heart bypass operation. As with all major operations, he was put into general anesthesia for the operation. But during the operation, he dreamed of many terrifying figures coming after him. Of course, he was terrified. As he had prayed to Guan Yin often, he suddenly remembered Guan Yin's great compassion of saving sentient beings as long as they cry out to him for help. So he quickly called out, 观音娘娘，快来救我 Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, please come and save me. Immediately, the terrifying figures disappeared. His wife was waiting outside the operating theater during the operation. When the operation was completed, the surgeon came out of the operating theater and told his wife, during the operation, a very terrifying thing happened. Your husband suddenly sat up with his eyes wide open. The nurses and the doctors tried to restrain him and make him lie down, but the muscles of his whole body was tense up, as hard as stone, and he was too strong for us. Then he started to want to pull out all the tubes that's connected to his body. Then just as sudden, your husband relaxed, closed his eyes, and then lie down again. It was a close shave. If he had succeeded to pull out the tubes, he would have lost his life. After the student woke up from the operation, his wife told him what the doctor said to her. He then told her about this dream. The terrifying figures must have been his karmic debtors coming to ask for his life. The point when he relaxed and lie down again must have been the point in time where he called out to Guan Yin for help. Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva saved his life from his karmic debtors. So, remember to chant Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva's name, Namo Guan Yin Pusa, or the 6 syllabus mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum, frequently, whenever you face problems in your daily lives. Seek Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva's help often. Become familiar with his name or his 6 syllabus mantra. Make this your habit. One day, this habit will definitely help you. Okay, so now let us proceed to our next program segment. We will do a short meditation to settle our mind down before we do the medicine Buddha mantra. Okay, so please adjust your posture. Okay, make sure you are sitting straight. Both your feet, if you are sitting on the chair, make sure that both the sole of your feet are on the ground. Make sure that you are not straining any of your leg muscles. Okay, so first, bring your attention to the muscles of your face. Relax the muscles of your face. Relax the muscles of your neck. Relax your shoulders. Make sure that your shoulders are relaxed. Relax your arms. Place both your hands, your right palm on top of your left palm facing up, and then rest it on your lap close to your body so that your arms are fully relaxed. Relax your body. Relax your legs. Once you are relaxed and comfortable, try not to move anymore. Now, bring your awareness to the sensation that you are feeling. Be aware of the contact of your body against the chair or against the cushion or the ground. Be aware of any pain, any itchiness, any aches in your body. Resist the temptation to stretch, to move. Just observe that sensation and not let any negative feelings arise in your mind. Okay, be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of your family members moving around you. Be aware of the noises you are hearing. Be aware of the sound you are hearing. Be aware of the music you are hearing. Just observe them objectively. Do not make any judgment. Do not let any negative emotions arise. Just observe. Now, without losing awareness of your surrounding, of your sensation, take a few deep breaths. As you breathe in, expand your stomach. And when you breathe out, contract the stomach. Okay, so you are using your diaphragm to breathe, not your chest. Okay, so take a few deep breaths to get used to this way of breathing. Okay, continue to relax. Focus on the breathing. Once you are aware that your mind is distracted, just gently pull back your thoughts and then focus back on your breathing. Okay, feel the stomach moving up and down as you breathe in and out. Feel the air entering your nose, through your throat, and then down to your stomach. Okay, and then out again from your stomach, through your throat, and out the nose. Okay, so now as you breathe in and out, count 1. On the next breath, count 2. Okay, all the way until 10, and then you repeat from 1. Anytime you lose count, just relax and then start from 1 again. Okay, so we will do this for a few minutes. Okay. Now, slowly bring your focus back to your surroundings. Okay, you can rub your palms to generate some warmth. Okay, rub your face. Okay, rub your hands and legs. Okay, get your circulation back. That is the end of the meditation session. I will hand you back to our youth for the next section.
Okay, thank you, Venerable. I hope that was an enjoyable or rather a relaxing experience for all of us. Do you feel the Om? Now, a very good evening to everyone online with us now. I'm Zoe from the Youth Development Team, and next to me is my team lead, Sixuan.
Hi.
Okay, now, so as you might be able to tell, we are trying very hard to keep our excitement in check. I mean, we just had meditation, but yeah. That is because this is our very first collaboration with the MPG team. Kudos to you guys for having the courage to entrust such an important task to us. Now, enough with the chit-chat, let's get on with the real business, the Medicine Buddha mantra. Now, did you know that the great Medicine King Buddha encompasses all the Buddhas? And did you know that he is also known as a Buddha of 12 great vows? Now take some time to think about the 12 great vows that the Medicine Buddha might have made. We will reveal the answers on screen later and you can find out more. But remember to pay attention as you chant the mantra as well because you will accumulate inconceivable merits. Now by chanting the Medicine Buddha mantra, we can purify our negative karma and avoid being reborn into lower realms. So we hope that wherever you are, even just by hearing this mantra, you will recover from all your sicknesses and never fall ill again. May we attain enlightenment soonest and go on to help more sentient beings. Sixuan will now guide us in the visualization.
Thank you, Zoe. Okay, so before we begin, let us first imagine and visualize in our minds together. We visualize our beloved parents, family, friends, all people we know and those that we don't know, including people we do not get along with, to be together with us today. In the space in front of us are all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas looking at us with their compassionate eyes. Purifying rays of light radiates from the Medicine Buddha, eliminating our sicknesses and afflictions, clearing away all our negative karma and mental obscurations. The rays radiate in all directions, purifying the sicknesses and afflictions of all sentient beings, filling the entire space. So let us start the chanting now.
Bekanze maha bekanze Raza samugate soha Homage to the Medicine Buddha Deata hong bekanze Bekanze maha bekanze Samugate soha Homage to the Medicine Buddha Teata hong bekanze Bekanze maha bekanze Rasa samugate soha Homage to the Medicine Buddha Buddha. Thea tha hong ve khan se, be khan se maha be khan se. Rasa samugate soha. Homage to the medicine Buddha. Thea tha hong ve khan se, be khan se maha be khan se. Rasa samugate soha. Homage to the medicine Buddha. Thea tha hong ve khan se, be khan se maha be khan se. Rasa samugate soha. Homage to the medicine Buddha. Thea tha hong ve khan se, be khan se maha be khan se. Rasa samugate soha. Homage to the medicine Buddha. Thea tha hong ve khan se, be khan se maha be khan se. Rasa samugate soha. Homage to the medicine Buddha. Thea tha hong ve khan se, be khan se maha be khan se. Rasa samugate soha. Homage to the medicine Buddha. Homage to the medicine Buddha.
Wow, wow, wow. I certainly have enjoyed this evening's Om. Wow. Thank you, Venerable Penshi, for sharing the sacred meaning of Om Mani Padme Hum with us. And thank you for sharing the true story. I think everyone online, do you feel more connected with Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva now? Yeah, and I certainly do enjoy the tranquil and therapeutic meditation session, isn't it? So really have to thanks to our BW Youth Development Group for this venture and sharing with us the 12 great vows of medicine Buddha through the mantra. I really felt that all my stress had just been lifted away, and I would love to participate more sessions like this. Everyone agree? Yes? Yeah, if you do, just help us to comment below. Yes, in the comments box below. And then, we need to give our youth more support, right? Right. So now let us invite Venerable Jonathan back online again to conclude the program. Venerable Jonathan, please.
Thank you, Wilin. So hope that everyone is feeling more calm and peaceful now. Through this session of mindful meditation and blessing from the Medicine Buddha, we have set aside our many thoughts and emotion accumulated throughout the day. Thank you, Venerable Penshi, for sharing your wisdom with everyone as well. Taming your mind is not an easy task, but we can slowly advance step by step as long as we aim to practice and cultivate the habits of mindfulness. We may still meet different obstacles or situations in our life, but we hope that you can have some of the tips like the breathing meditation, chanting Om Mani Padme Hum, Medicine Buddha mantra to calm our mind down and see things with a clearer perspective. We believe the positivity and calmness you portray and emit will affect and make everyone's day much better as well. Don't you think so? So, most importantly, when we are able to see from a clearer view, we can see the good in situation and people. This is when we start to appreciate what we have. We practice to observe merits and appreciate kindness. Does this sound familiar? Yes, so this is Omak, a useful and very precious lesson taught by our teacher as well as the Buddha. The gift we hope to present to all of you today is the gift of peace and happiness. In difficult times, stress and uncertainty, the Sangha and Youth Development Team wish to bring you a piece of happiness and enrich your mind from the bottom of our hearts. Have faith and remind yourself that you are stronger than you thought and can bravely through all obstacles and attain ultimate happiness. So, let us dedicate the merits to all the sentient beings.
Okay, so please continue to focus your mind. We are doing this last part of our session today. Okay, so please visualize your parents, your loved ones, okay, your children, your friends, colleagues, even people that you don't like, you do not get along with. We want to send them our best wishes through this dedication. Okay, so can we have the PPT slide? Okay, so first we will send our best wishes to the people that we know, okay, by reciting this dedication verse. Okay, so please put your palms together. We will recite together. May these profound merits and virtues be dedicated to all sentient beings. May we eliminate all karmic obstacles, and together may we attain the state of Buddhahood. May the lives of the venerable spiritual masters be stable, and their wide divine actions spread in the 10 directions. May the light of Buddha's teachings, dispelling the darkness of the beings in the 3 worlds, always stay. And then now we will do dedication, special dedication. May we sincerely dedicate our collection of vast merits from today's mass prayer group session as follows. May the COVID-19 outbreak subside swiftly. May the country be prosperous and peaceful. May all businesses restore, and may the economy flourish. May all Sangha members, devotees, donors, their families be well and happy. May we have favorable conditions to learn and practice the Dharma, and may we all advance in our spiritual practice. May all who have lost their lives, including plague deities, suffering ghosts and spirits, our personal karmic creditors and debtors, let go of their resentment, find peace in their hearts, and be reborn in the pure land and attain enlightenment. Take a few moments to send your best wishes to your loved ones. Okay, so now let's hand you over back to the MC.
All right. Thank you, Venerable. Thank you so much. Well, I hope everyone had enjoyed the first mass prayer group organized by our youth development team. If you had enjoyed the session today as much as I did, so please do support us and bring your friends to join us for our next session, which is our auspicious Light Festival. And that is happening next Sunday, and that's on the 6th of December, and that will happen at 7 o'clock. So it's our 吉祥灯会. All right, so on that day, we will also chant the 施灯功德经, and do know that it's actually 7 p.m. And also prepare a light if you can, because we will be making auspicious lights offering where we will offer 15,000 lights that day. So don't miss it. And also, we are having an event talk happening on Facebook Live at 9:10. So that's maybe another half an hour later. And the topic is happily ever after. That sounds really interesting, right? So you want to stay happily ever after? Then stay tuned to our Facebook and YouTube Live starting at 9:10. Well, then that's all for tonight. And thank you very much for joining us tonight. Have a good night. Rejoice, everyone. Bye-bye. Good night.
Is that the end?